Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna try to record this video real quick, just setting up this project and and going through the code a little bit. I pretend to be fast, but let's see. So let me create a new. I'm gonna create a new folder here. Uh, Hag setup. So let's go terminal and let's follow the setup thing here. I mean, let's first clone this, git clone. Okay, we clone it. Then let's open this with Visual Studio Code. All right, yes. So let's set up the env here. I mean, these three, these four here are optional. It's just to be able to use the image length chain to debug and see what's going on. I'm gonna go through this later. I'm gonna show a little bit of the is mid-length chain, so this is not necessary. And this is the end example. Let's rename this just to .env. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab my API key, um, my OpenAI API key. Um, 1 second. Let me copy. I'm gonna copy other screen here just because you know I don't wanna show my API key, of course. Um, okay, you're gonna have to trust me. I just mm, 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 hold on. Yeah, okay, done. I just copy my OpenAI key and let me change. Okay, let me close the .env. All right. Um, I don't wanna show my API key, so yeah, let's move on. Then you need Python, of course, 3.11 or more. I'm gonna use 3.13. Um, and let's go to the console again. New terminal. Let me create a Venv. Okay, Venv created. Now I need to activate the Venv. Okay, the Venv is activated. Now we got to pip install the dependencies. So let's go install the requirements. Should be easy. Then we need to run this file right here. Yep. This file is gonna create the vector store. Um, the reason we need to create this again is because Git didn't allow me to to store this because it was too big. So yeah, we need to create again, and that mess up my Git history because I didn't knew that this was a problem until I tried to push to Git. I was using Git locally, and I was just gonna push to GitHub at the end. But then I started getting a lot of errors. I had to delete Git and create a new Git without the chroma here because it was taking too much space and Git does not allow that. And because it was our on my Git history, I either had to delete Git or the .git file or run a command for every commit that I had on my preview Git. So I decided to delete and create a new one. Just because of this, it was hour on my Git and a lot of work. Well, anyway, let's go. We need to run this to create the chroma, and you can also run this one if you want. This one will generate this reg evaluation Excel, which compare the ground true questions, uh, compare the response of this LLM against the response that is in the file. So it's still uh, doing the pip here. In the meantime, I can, in the meantime, I can show a little bit of this Excel file. Oh, just 1 second. Uh, Performance. Oh boy, what it is. Setup, 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 setup. I can't find my own folder. Uh, oh, no, this is not the right one, but hold on. Ah, the, so anyway, you're gonna find something like this on once you run it, you're gonna find something like this. And what I'm doing here, so this is my LLM answer, and this is the ground truth. And I'm doing a cosine search in between two and seeing how similar are they. So any result above zero point 0.8 similarity is good. So I put the accuracy as true. Any result bigger than zero point 0.8. I think I had three results that are less than zero point 0.8 that the response was not good. So the accuracy was around 19%. So that's pretty much it. I didn't check for the page because well here it used the right page, but sometimes it doesn't use it the right page, but it got really oh here it's using the right page as well. Okay, but sometimes like this one is not using the right page, but the answer is pretty similar. Not that similar, 0.82, but details, basic, yeah, it's a bit different, but it's all right. Well, yeah. So anything above zero point 0.8 is marked as true, and anything above zero point 0.9 is really, really good. So I think it was good enough for me, at least. Of course, it could be better, but it's pretty good. Well, let's see if it already installed. Okay, it installed everything. Let me run this to create the okay Python environment. Yeah, select the .env. Yep, yep, yep. So run this notebook. You should be able to run it after installing the requirements. So let's see. Yeah, okay. Um, so the most important thing here is to run this store. Uh, yeah, I think that's it. That's the most important. After we run this, it's gonna create the Chroma database here. And with that created, we can move on to the next step. And the next step is run the Stringlead app. So Stringlead run app.py. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's good enough. Okay, okay, never mind. Delete this. Yeah, let me also. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this line so we don't have this error here because this convert this Jupyter into a normal Python, and yeah, I don't I don't want that happen to you, so you're gonna not have that problem. So let me run Stringlead again, and should run. Yeah, okay. It's initializing. Yeah, there is a few prints here, but I don't mind. So let's go. So let's take an easy question here. What are the Phoenician implications? Um, Here is the multi-querying. So it takes the first question and transforming 6 questions basically. I mean, it creates 5 new more and append to this list. And yeah, multi-querying. And here we go. Got choosing an outdoor. Right, no, it's slightly different. No, I think it's the same answer. Yeah, it's the same that I have here. Okay. And you can go on and on and asking uh, more questions. Yeah, it did the mood query again. Yep. And should answer the question. Yeah, here we go. And you can turn this one on. And I think, yeah, what this does is it's gonna print the chunks here, right? The retrieval chunks, not just the answer. It's gonna show, oh, oopsie, never mind. But it should show the chunks. Yeah, no context. Yeah. Context. So here, sorry. Um, let me add this. Yeah. So I delete these for some reason, but if I do this, uh, let's see if that works. Let's initialize again. Well, yeah. Let me just make sure that works so that I'm not embarrassed here. But that should work on your side. Wow, I have been talking for a long time. Okay, let me finish this video. Oh my god, I forgot to click this. Clear chat. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I hope it works. All right. Debug details. Oh yeah, here we go. And here you have the chunks. Okay, um, so you got the answer and the chunks, which is pretty cool, I think. All right, uh, let's wrap up. Uh, I have been talking a lot. It should be faster. I think I got lost, somehow, and this video got longer than I expect. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, final considerations. Here's the link chain that I talk about that is optional, and here we can find. I just want to go through trees real quick. Here you can find the like this is the routing. So choosing between standard or health plus. I did this because I saw that in the questions we only used one to answer. We never use both. I could add another rule to use both in some cases, but I keep it as it is. So yeah, it asks and got health plus, and it got like 100% accuracy here. It always chooses the right output, and then the next step is asking to hold on. Oh yeah, this is multi-query. So giving these questions make another five questions similar to this. Yeah, to optimize the search. So multi-querying and then generate. Yeah, giving these chunks generate, and this is the output, the generation. And if in case um, this output is not good enough, it's gonna fall back and ask you to rewrite the question. Use a simple vocabulary, change the phrase, and so on. It's gonna change the question. So uh, it goes from this to this, and then it's gonna move query again and generate again. In case the first time didn't work, the first time is not found, it's gonna generate again. So that's it. This video is longer than I expect, but it's alright. Um, that's it. Thanks. Uh, I hope this was helpful. If you had problems setting up, I don't think you had, but just in case, um, that's it. Thanks. Have a nice one. Thanks, and have a nice one. Bye bye.